Over the years, Marvel Studios has introduced a string of fictional locations from the Marvel Comics to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The MCU has been thriving since 2008 and it does not show any signs of slowing down. After its first three phases, collectively known as the Infinity Saga, ended, it's now building a brand new narrative, including the multiverse creating Loki and Phase 4. Fictional worlds give writers the freedom to create their own histories, cultures, traditions, and clothing styles without having to worry about the historical and cultural practices of a real country. When creating stories that bring deep magic, powers, and legends to life, fictional countries allow writers complete freedom and the ability to create ideal worlds that shape the heroes we love. Let's take a look at 10 of the fictional Marvel Comics locations in the MCU so far. Number 10. Madripoor. The first Marvel Comics fictional location introduced in MCU Phase 4 is Madripoor. Debuting in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes' quest to discover who synthesized the super soldier serum used by Karli Morgenthau, and the Flag Smashers led them to the lawless setting. The island city-state in the Indonesian archipelago was also where Sharon Carter established herself as the power broker. Number 9. Morag. The original Guardians of the Galaxy film opened in contemporary times with Peter Quill dancing and singing on his way to the temple that housed the orb in Morag. Once a flourishing civilization, the planet was wiped out by global warming, leaving it entirely covered in oceans. But once every 300 years, the water lowers down, allowing the temple to be accessed. The oceanic planet was once again featured in Avengers Endgame as part of the time heist. Rhodey the War Machine and Nebula were dropped off in the location to grab the Power Stone for the reverse snap. Number 8. Xandar. Guardians of the Galaxy introduced the planet of Xandar. The homeworld of the Xandarians and other beings, it's the capital of the Nova Empire. The ragtag team of cosmic beings first gather here as Gamora, as well as Rocket Raccoon and Groot. All tried to go after Peter Quill, who had the orb. After a public tussle, the Nova Corps arrested and put them in prison, where they eventually met Drax the Destroyer. In the third act battle of the film, Ronan the Accuser attempted to destroy Xandar using the orb, marking the first collective mission for the Guardians of the Galaxy. The team ultimately saved the planet. Later on, it's revealed in Avengers Infinity War that Thanos decimated Xandar to get the Power Stone. Number 7. Kamar-Taj. After a life-changing accident left Stephen Strange unable to continue his medical practice, he resorted to other ways to help him heal his hands. That led him to the discovery of the Masters of Mystic Arts, who were based in Kamar-Taj. Strange traveled to Kathmandu, Nepal to find the magical training grounds in the hope of seeking help from the Ancient One. Instead, however, he was recruited into the team as he is set to become the MCU's next Sorcerer Supreme. Number 6. Sanctum Sanctorium. The Masters of the Mystic Arts have headquarters all around the world. While Kamar-Taj functions as their training facility, the Sanctum Sanctorium serves as their base. In the MCU, there are the London Sanctum, Hong Kong Sanctum, and New York Sanctum, the last one being Doctor Strange Command Post. Located in Greenwich Village in New York, only a handful of characters have been in it. Number 5. Sakaar. Following the death of Odin and the escape of Hela, Thor found himself in Sakaar in Taika Waititi's Thor Ragnarok. Ruled by the Grandmaster, the trash planet hosted the Battle of the Champions, where the God of Thunder accidentally encountered the Hulk. This was the first sighting of the Green Rage monster since Avengers Age of Ultron. At the end of Thor Ragnarok, Sakaar was eventually liberated from the Grandmaster's reign by a coup. Number 4. Titan. To establish Thanos' story and motivation for acquiring the Infinity Stones, one of the Avengers Infinity War's big fight sequences was set in his home planet Titan. It's also where New York-based heroes Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man met some members of the Guardians of the Galaxy in their quest to track down Gamora. The Mad Titan used the Reality Stone to demonstrate how overpopulation and lack of resources have ravaged the homeworld, so he could justify his nefarious plans. Number 3. Hala. Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck's Captain Marvel introduced Carol Danvers in the MCU. Putting a twist on the character's origins story, Carol was brainwashed by Yon-Rogg and was made to believe that she is a Kree living in Hala, the capital planet of the Kree Empire. The advanced world was prominently featured at the start of the movie to establish Carol's life as a member of the Kree's elite group of warriors, Star Force. After realizing who she truly is, Captain Marvel decided to spare Yon-Rogg's life instead of killing him for what he did to her, sending him back to Hala instead. Number 2. Citadel at the End of Time. At the end of Loki, He Who Remains was officially introduced. Living in his citadel at the end of time, the Asgardian prince and Sylvie confronted Kang's variant for creating the TVA and taking people's free will. His castle was carved out of the solid asteroid and is located outside the time stream of the sacred timeline. It's uncertain whether or not it will appear again in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, since He Who Remains has already been killed, leaving the multiverse in disarray. Number 1. Wakanda. Although King T'Chaka and T'Challa were first introduced in Captain America Civil War, the secluded high-tech nation of Wakanda was not unveiled until Ryan Coogler's Black Panther. The African country thrives thanks to its natural resources, particularly its large supply of vibranium that is used by the Wakandan for their gadgets and weaponry. At the end of the 2018 smash hit, the kingdom has opened itself to the world, and it will continue to be explored, being the focal point of the sequel Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So, this is it. Leave us know in the comment section below which fictional cities made you more impressed. I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good day.